And you can't tell by the way I use my voice. I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. Women loud and women warm, but men kicked around since I was born. I know it's alright, it's okay. You can look the other way. We can't try to what is that? And then your son's a back down man.
David!
Hello, my good friend Neil.
David, I went to play a CD in the work computer this morning, and there was a herring in the CD drive. Do you know anything about this?
Neil, I am not your whipping boy. If you've damaged work property, I suggest you take responsibility for it.
David, why would I do that? The only person I know who likes herring is you.
I won't hear of it. It sounds like you thought the computer was a pickling machine, and you put a herring in there to make a succulent roll mop.
David, I know it was you. And now the CD drive is broken, and it stinks of fish in here.
I am not your whipping boy.
What have you been doing this weekend?
I'm glad you asked, Neil. I sailed the Atlantic Ocean in a gravy boat. Yes. I jumped to Mount Everest and climbed it in my best time. Yes. Aren't you going to ask how quickly I climbed Everest?
How quickly did you climb Everest?
Thank you for your question, Neil. I'm glad you asked. I climbed Everest in 2 minutes and 39 seconds with no equipment, just the clothes on my back and a piece of Kendall mint cake.
Unbelievable, David.
Yes. Oh, you'd better believe. I also learned something about myself on that journey.
What's that?
Well, faced with a sheer drop of 1,000 feet and no harness, I learned that I could fly. Yes.
You can't fly, David.
I can. I jumped 1,000 feet and a set of wings sprouted from the small of my back. I believe I can fly. Woo!
So you did all those amazing things, David, and then you came back here and you put a piece of fish in the CD drawer of a computer.
Hello? Oh, hello, Barry. Barry Gibb from the Bee Gees. Yes, I'm absolutely tip-top. Thank you for asking. Oh, Gibby, you were always the stronger portion of the Bee Gees, but your songwriting lets you down. You need fresh ideas, and quite frankly, you're in your 70s and you shouldn't be singing that high anymore. It's just a bit weird, I'm afraid to say. Oh, Barry, get over yourself. I grew up with John Oates in Philadelphia. We all have a story. Listen, you're still on songwriting duty and you're still the Bee Gees, but John Oates is to help you with the composing. I'm the front man, and my good friend John Landis will produce our music videos. I won't hear of it. Take it or leave it, Gibby. Yes. Oh, absolutely. Lovely. I knew you'd see sense. Meet me tomorrow outside Greg's and I'll get you a sausage roll. Ta-da.
David, you broke the computer and now you're avoiding the issue by pretending to speak to Barry Gibb.
Neil, I won't own up to something I haven't been a part of. I suggest you look for someone else to blame. And as for Barry Gibb, well, you just heard the conversation.
Well, I heard you, David. I didn't hear the other side of the conversation on your magical earpiece that you've got.
I won't hear of it. I have a batch of tail oil to make. Gibby has a great mane of hair and I could sell him double what I'd normally sell. I need some Shipham's fish paste.
Fish paste?
Yes, fish paste, mutton lugs.
David, you can get your own.
I take issue with your attitude, Neil.
My attitude?
There it is again. You know you have some issues, Neil.
The only issue I have is with you, David.
Shifting responsibility. Typical Neil.
David, right, that's enough.
Impatience. Tinged with a little bit of anger. Classic Neil.
Right, I'm not talking to you anymore, David.
ignorance, avoidance, childishness. Now you need to take a good long hard look, my boy.
David, you're describing yourself right now. You do realise that, don't you?
No, I won't hear of it. This isn't about me, Neil. This is, like it always is, about you.
Who's your little friend?
Oh, diversion tactics. Well, this is my little pal, Emlyn.
Well, what's he doing here?
I'm teaching him how to become a man, Neil.
Well, enjoy yourself. I'm going now.
Will you get me that fish paste?
No. No, I won't.
It's okay, Emlyn. David will make up a fresh batch of tail oil for Barry Gibb, and David will find something to use instead of fish paste. Yes. David has this under control. Don't you worry. You're safe now. You're safe with me, Emlyn. Oh, yes. Absolutely.